I don't want my stuff stolen, all right? Leave it, all right? I don't want my stuff stolen, all right? Leave it, all right? What do you want here? Ooh. Am I drunk? Nice. Keep your hands where I can see.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm new. I'm in the Order like you.
Just met you, and you're my friend, eh? You're new. You get stew. Those are the orders. Here's the stew.
Do you recognize this blade?
Never seen it before in my life.
Take a closer look at it.
It's not mine. I've never seen it. Now sod off.
Carlson knows this knife.
So why you telling me?
He knows it's one of yours.
Then why did you need to ask me?
Your knife is the weapon which killed Hemler, which makes you a suspect.
Maybe someone stole it from me. Yeah. Maybe someone framed me. Did you think of that? Smart ass.
Hey, found any gold? I lost some around here.
Ha! Do you really think that'd still be here? Have you got any idea of the sort of people who pass by here?
Yep. Looks like it's gone for good.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Halt, stranger.
Stop there, brother.
Here, some stew for a hungry guard.
This is cold.
Do you want it or not?
I want it. All right, you can have a look in there. Just don't tell anyone or get noticed. And stay away from the crypt, and for the sake of the flame, don't touch anything.
Another tomb. Another grave. We all go back to the earth. Another tomb. Another tomb. Another tomb. A little more for me. Grave. Rest in peace. Another tomb. Another tomb. Another tomb. A grave. Rest in peace. Another tomb. Another grave. We all go back to the earth. Grave. Rest in peace. In the old days, Berengier, a mage, taught the art of combat, the art of fighting with the staff. He once said to his student, "I can show you the path, but you must walk it yourself." This log is too difficult. This log is too difficult. Interesting.
You not got better things to do? Haven't you anything else to do?
I've got nothing more to say to you.
I need the names of everyone allowed to leave the monastery.
Do you? And you need these names, why?
I'm investigating Hemlar's murder.
I see. Murder is a serious business. However, I hope you aren't neglecting your basic training to carry this out.
No, I wouldn't neglect my training.
Tell me how far you've got, and I will see if I can help.
I've advanced my training.
Good. Training is vital. I have here a list. This list names all those who has permission to leave the monastery recently.
That will be a great help.
Good. Then continue your investigation.
I can't help you.
Let's hope the storms stay away.
You must have other business to attend to.
Don't bother me.
I've got worries
Try
enough of
someplace
my own.
else.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Did you know Hemlar?
Course, this is a small place. Not knowing someone is damn difficult.
Did you have much to do with him?
No, he just got his staff and...
And what?
Well, now and again he sold people some brugal weed. Everyone knew what he did. It was the monastery's worst kept secret.
Show me your goods. That blade's not glowing. What can you tell me about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Never got to know him. He's been here longer than us, so he didn't talk to new recruits.
You must know something about him.
Well, he He spent a lot of time with Harlock in the kitchen.
And?
Harlock isn't the sort that talks much, but apparently the two of them had things to talk about. But you'll have to ask Harlock what it was.
I hope you rot like the rest of those fanatics.
You must have other business to attend to.
What?
Quiet. I'm thinking.
I hope it doesn't rain. I've had enough rain.
You going to stand here all day?
About Hemlar. Hemlar was dealing Brugelweed. What do you think?
You're making progress. You've spoken to Casper, I suppose. He's a bright lad. Work with him and report to me once you've found the murderer. I assume you no longer need the corpse for your investigations. I'll take care of it, so that Hemlar may go to his final rest.
I have found wisdom in combat. You could have told me it was a book.
Only a child expects the world to contain straight answers. Even life itself is a riddle. You may keep the book. Read it, if you've not already done so. When you're finished, give it to someone else who'll read it. Your test has been successfully completed.
Does this mean you will train me?
You have proven yourself worthy of instruction.
What can you teach me?
These are my rooms. Please remember that. What do you want here?
You should get some training.
What?
What do you want here?
What do you know about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Grumpy git. Always sneaking about.
You didn't like him?
Most of us who bought from Hemlar didn't like him. Just what he sold. Dealing with Hemlar was just a necessary evil.
What did he sell?
Brugelweed. Smokes. Inflated prices, though. He knew it was hard to get near.
You seem annoyed.
Well, he went and got himself murdered, didn't he? So now, no Hemlar, and no Brugel either.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Pallas gave me a list of everyone who can leave the monastery.
Let's have a look then. One of these people must have been Hemlar's partner. I don't know. Could be any one of them. You'll have to get them on their own, see what they know. Enzo and Ash are in the upper area of the monastery during the day, though. You're going to have to wait until nightfall to talk to them. That's when they return to their chambers. Unless you manage to finish basic training, then you'll get access to the upper monastery.
What about you? You're on the list.
You think I'd risk getting caught doing that? You stick out and cause trouble here, you get sent to the ruins.
You could be lying.
Yeah, but I ain't. Come on, would I be helping you if I was? You can keep questioning me, but you'll be wasting your time.
Show me what you've got.
You not got better things to do?
Halt. Stranger.
I've finished my training. I have permission.
Then you can enter the upper area of the monastery. What is it?
Ah, a novice searching for magical enlightenment.
And who are you?
My name is Enzo. I too am a seeker of knowledge.
Found any yet?
Indeed. The books are very illuminating. You will learn much from them.
Books, knowledge. I'll remember that.
And I also advise you not to try entering the Holy Hall if you do not have permission.
Why?
Do you see those guards? Well, their fists are what you get if you're lucky. If you're not, you'll get that and punishment detail. I strayed, and now I must sweep the floors instead of studying.
Well, maybe you'll find enlightenment in that.
You think so? Really? Then I must devote myself harder to it.
Do you know much about Hemlar?
I believe he is one of the recruits. He once tried to sell me some Bruegel, but I did not wish to receive enlightenment that way.
Hey, got a smoke to spare?
I don't touch that stuff. Rots your brain, and the brain is all you have, whatever you do. Your body will fail you, but the brain won't.
I don't want to talk to you right
What reason do you have for staring at me?
I'm sure you have plenty to do. I'm sure you have things to deal with.
The rune table. The rune table is a powerful tool. Blah, 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 blah. Here's something. To prepare the rune table, place the desired rune in the table. There, that's it. Scroll preparation. The scroll maker prepares himself mentally, then places the ingredients, the blank roll of parchment, and the quill alongside the prepared rune table. Copy the rune, noting all strokes and details made by the rune maker. The rune table is the secret then.
You another recruit of the Inquisition?
I'm guessing you're not a volunteer.
I volunteered through press ganging, by order of the Inquisitor.
What happened?
Bad luck. I was out hunting wolves when a white robe patrol passed. Some of us got away. They caught me.
You're a hunter?
Yes, but nobody here cares that I can handle a bow. Here I'm just Recruit Jervis. They want me to learn star fighting and magic. I'm hoping by the time I've learned the magic I have to study, The Inquisition won't need me at the ruins.
Can you teach me about archery?
I don't think the masters would like me teaching you.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
I'm busy. I'm trying to understand these scrolls.
Let me help you with them.
It'd be enough if you got me a couple of things so I can move on. Just to keep the masters off my back.
Like what?
A scroll of illusion, say, and 2 blank parchment rolls.
And in return?
I'll teach you what I know about archery, sneaking, and hunting.
Here, this is what you need.
Thanks. Passing something once in a while stops them wondering why I'm slow on everything else. All right, now I'll teach you something in return.
Can you teach me about hunting?
Hello. My name is Erlan. Did you get conscripted too, or did you decide to come here?
No, I volunteered.
Good choice. I wish I'd done that.
Why?
Well, I hid at first, but they caught me. But when I got here, I realized how good it is. The Order looks after us and even gives us an education. It's a great life, actually.
Which path did you choose?
I'm going to be accepted in the Order as a warrior.
I'm training to become a mage.
Ah, so you'll be doing the tests too? I'm working on a Lumos test. You don't happen to know the ingredient for the Nautilus scroll?
No idea. Sorry.
If you find out, please let me know. It might be worthwhile for us to share knowledge.
Which spells do you know the ingredients for?
Joke and telekinesis.
So, are you ready to serve the Order?
I'm ready. Always room to improve. Keep learning and I'll get even better. Still, when the time comes, I'll serve.
Sounds like you're ready. How do you write scrolls? How do you write scrolls?
What's this? Are you a new student?
That's right.
Good. We are in great need of new minds.
Just teach me what I need to know. Give me my test.
Impertinent, aren't you? Well, I suppose I was at your age.
I want to learn from you.
Very well. I am Master Illuma. I teach the high art of creating scrolls. I need men who will fight for the Order of the Holy Flame and who will win. We are facing great dangers. I need the best and the bravest. Have you prepared yourself mentally?
May I take the test?
Once you are ready. The test requires you to create a scroll and you must do it on your own. You may take the test once you are able to do that.
What must I do?
Look at the book stands in this room. They contain the principles of creating scrolls. Read and absorb, read and absorb. Once you have read and absorbed these books, seek me out.
Master, I have learned the principles.
Have you indeed? Then you won't mind a couple of little questions. How do you prepare a rune table?
By inserting the rune stone.
What materials are needed for a scroll?
A prepared rune table, a blank roll of parchment, a quill, and the ingredients.
Good. You have learned.
Can I take the test now?
No. First, you must expand your theoretical knowledge.
Sounds easy enough.
Don't be hasty. Theory forms the foundation of all research. You would do well to absorb all knowledge and to memorize it.
What is my assignment, Master Illuma?
You already know that every spell has its magical ingredient.
So you want me to...
Do not interrupt. You will learn the ingredients for every spell for the first runic seal. That is your task. Find me when you have done that.
How do I learn about these spell ingredients?
Through study. You will find the knowledge you need in books and in the minds of other students. If you help them, I dare say they will be inclined to help you.
What are the spells of the first runic seal?
There are 6 spells based on the power of the runes. Magic Light and Light Healing are basic spells for any mage. Telekinesis and transformation into the Nautilus are the most powerful spells. And there is also illusion and jest.
Did you say jest?
Indeed. You will learn the effect of this spell in due course. For now, concentrate on learning the spell components. We can talk when you have business.
Write scrolls.
Now be about yours.
Who else can tell me the ingredients needed for scrolls?
Well, you could try Jarvis and Ash. Or if you're feeling bookish, there's always the library. And there's Enzo. He knows a lot.
If he can help, why haven't you asked him the answers?
I'm not speaking to him.
Why aren't you speaking to Enzo?
It's a long story, but let's just say I took something of his.
So, you're a thief.
I didn't know it was his turkey.
You've fallen out over a turkey.
You obviously don't know how hard it is to find turkeys here. I didn't know it was his.
You thought it was a random, ownerless turkey.
I feel guilty already, all right. If it was easy to replace it, I'd have given Enzo a dozen back. And we'd be friends.
If I find a turkey, I'll bring it to you.
I don't think you'll just stumble on one.
I think I've handled bigger jobs than finding a turkey.
You going to stand here all day?
I need to find the ingredients for all the spells in the first runic seal.
You think I've learned that? I only know the ingredients for the light spell.
What do I need for the light spell?
A couple of gold coins.
Gold coins?
That's what it says in the book. I talk to the other novices and get your nose into every book you can find.
Right. Thanks. Can I help?
I'm working on creating scrolls. I'm doing the basics.
Try the book stands in the school.
Yeah, will make sense. I'll do that.
Nothing new. Nothing here worth my time. Do you have a problem with Erlen?
Problem? No. I merely caught him stealing. I do not wish a filthy thief to taint my path to enlightenment.
Erlan didn't know the turkey belonged to you.
If he's really sorry, he should buy me a new turkey and all will be well.
I'm working on my test for Master Illuma.
I'm working on that too. That's why I wanted to enter the Holy Hall.
What's in the Holy Hall?
A couple of book stands. I'd gone there to find out what ingredient I needed for an illusion scroll.
Do you know the ingredients for a Nautilus scroll?
Yes, why?
I need it for my test.
Well, then you must offer me something in return.
What do you want? Gold?
No. I wish for knowledge. I must know what is needed to create an illusion. Get that information, and I'll tell you what I know. Please don't disturb me.
Not now.
Come back later. You! Yes, you. I've got a job for you. Tell Severin to send the next delivery. Got that?
Severin? Who's he?
Severin runs the artifact collection camp at a place known as Tilda's Farm. It's on the way from here to Harbour Town. Tell Severin to send the next batch of crates up here.
I'll find Severin.
If Severin has identified any special artifacts, he should give them to you. You bring them to me immediately.
What is it you do here?
I am in charge of the artifacts. I see everything our recruits bring out of the ruins. Everything. These are the key to finding out why the ruins rose up from nowhere, to explaining the storms. It's important work. Any magical items must be brought here. They must be processed.
And if I go, will you give me a magical item?
No.
Not even a little one?
Why should I give something to you? You've done nothing for me.
What's in those chests?
Silver and gold, jewelry, junk. Nothing significant.
Can I have some of the gold and silver junk?
No, it belongs to the Order. There are those who value junk, and we may need to bend such superficial greed to our purpose.
Yes, we couldn't have anyone's superficial greed being satisfied without authorization. Could we make a deal?
A deal? Finish your tests first. You are too easily distracted from them.
Will Severin just give me these objects?
Why shouldn't he?
He doesn't know who I am.
Perhaps you want a password to give him. The blackbird sang gently in the night. Beware a squirrel in your underrobes, something like that.
That might work.
Right. Tell him this. If you don't send the artifacts, I'll rip your head off. How about that?
That sounds clear enough. I can't leave the monastery.
Well, you better make sure you can.
I need to know the ingredients to make scrolls. Do you have a list of them?
No. I expect you'll find something in the library.
There's something here about magic.
Now is not the time to talk.
I am Master Ignatius, and you have completed your basic training, but there are still challenges ahead of you.
Does that mean you want to set me a test?
It means I wish to show you something.
What plans do you have for me?
This is the library. These books contain much wisdom. Once you have read these books and learned the ritual that opens the door to the convocation, then we will talk again.
Here to find out about the main gate. I need to know when it will be opened. I heard you're in charge of it.
Plain speech is useful, but some may consider it rude. No matter. Master Palace will open the gate for you.
Too risky. I have read all the books.
Is that so? Then you can tell me the title of the second book you read. Falsehoods are easily discovered. It is the truth that is hard to find.
Here, about scrolls and ingredients. Preparing a telekinesis scroll requires wing dust. Job well done. There's something here about magic. Hey.
Novice.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a book.
Any book in particular?
It's called Wisdom in Combat. The monastery's supposed to have a copy.
You like reading?
Yes, I read a lot. And write a lot.
You write books?
Books, no. Scrolls. I make sure the Order always has enough healing scrolls. I spend most of my time doing that, actually. In the writing chamber. Oh, and I also train and practice with the crossbow.
The crossbow?
We don't use them in warfare, but the truth is I'm damn good at it. And I enjoy it.
Are you good enough to train me?
You don't hold back, do you? But yes, I can train you.
Can you tell me the components for light healing?
Of course. Many here are wary of strangers, but with the chaos going on, I say we're all in this together. I mean, you don't look like a spy, but spies don't, do they?
It's for Master Illumar's test. That's why I need the ingredients.
Ah, so you are certainly one of us. Well, you're working on it. I'm looking for wisdom in combat. If you'd be able to bring me that book, I'll tell you everything about the scrolls.
Would you mind if I looked at that book?
By all means. I need to rest my eyes in any case.
Here, a copy of Wisdom in Combat.
Hey, you got it.
It was in the cemetery.
What was it doing there?
They're collecting lots of artifacts and ancient knowledge there.
Even in times of turmoil, the Inquisition should respect books. A lot can be solved with books, but that's not your fault. I owe you a favor.
What do I need to create a scroll of light healing?
Well, for that, the ingredient you'll need is a healing herb.
What can you teach me? This text is about magic spells.
I don't think we have anything to talk about, do we?
Interesting. Better start again. There. That wasn't it. That didn't do it. Job well done.
Let's hope the storms stay away. Are you trying to make me suspicious?
Get out! Yeah, get out of here.
That didn't do it. Did it? Better start again. Yes.
Yeah, get out of here.
Better start again. That wasn't it. Damn. Better start again. Damn. Job well done.
Get out! Yeah, bye-bye.
That didn't do it. It worked. Job well done.
Hey, have you passed Master Ilumar's test?
Yes, he given it to you too. I found it exhausting.
Do you know the ingredients for the spells in the first circle?
I did, but I can't remember. It was ages ago.
You must remember something.
I suppose I should remember them, but I was smoking quite a lot at that time.
Come on, please think.
I'm thinking. No, I can't remember. But I got help from Master Abrax. Maybe you could.
Who's Master Abrax?
The alchemist?
But you know something about it.
It's tough to find your way down there in the dark, but I remember where the entrance is.
Where is the entrance? Tell me.
It's hidden in the library. Search there and you'll find it.
There's really a hidden cellar?
Yes. Abrax is a great one for keeping out of the way. You'll have to pass his test to be accepted. Many novices had trouble finding Abrax. He's not exactly sociable.
Did you know Hemlar?
Not really. He was a friend of Harlock's. If Harlock has friends, that is.
Why shouldn't Harlock have friends?
He's a pirate. I heard he was once cook on the Eleanor. Cook, dishwasher, and on-board psychopath. He's utterly evil. A killer who doesn't care.
But he got on with Hemlar.
Even killers don't kill everyone. Suppose even they need friends.
What's the Eleanor?
The Eleanor's a ship. She belongs to the worst pirate on the 9 oceans. Captain Gregorius Emmanuel Steelbeard.
Steelbeard? Can you tell me about him? Anything other than his name?
Yes. Stay out of his way. They say he was seen in Harbour Town not long ago. Who knows what he was doing?
Right. How are you doing with your studies?
Some days I don't think I'm going to complete my studies. Not even if I manage to live to 100.
Too risky.
Stop there. No admittance.
Halt! There's no admittance to the temple area.
Go and talk to someone
Halt!
else.
There's no admittance to the temple area.
I'm sure you have things to deal with.
You should get some training.
You going to stand here all day?
I know the ingredient for the light scroll.
A very useful scroll. So tell me what is needed to create the scroll.
A couple of gold coins.
Very good.
I know the ingredient for the telekinesis spell.
Go on.
You need wing dust.
Correct. Very good.
I know the ingredient for light healing.
And it is?
Healing herb.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
What is it?
You should get some training.
You going to stand here all day?
What do you want here? Oh, what now?
I hear you're a pirate.
Yeah, this kitchen can actually float. We only moved it up the mountain away from the sea to do some repairs.
Pirates are commonly ruthless killers.
Not all of them. And last I heard, Hemlar wasn't killed in a boat.
I just want to find out what you know.
Well, I don't know anything.
You sailed with Captain Steelbeard.
You're new, and you're full of questions. I don't like either of those things. That's the past. Leave it alone.
Tucker says you talked with Hemlar quite often.
He came here a lot, yes. He liked good food.
Good food?
Yep, if you want to know. We talked about cooking. Stews, soups, pastry, meat. Hemlar wanted to be a chef.
You expect me to believe you were exchanging recipes?
Believe what you like.
Can you get me a turkey?
What do you want with a turkey?
Can you get one?
It's not that easy. They're only for the mages.
How much for a turkey?
They're hard to come by. It would have to be 200 gold coins.
Here, let me have the turkey.
Fuck me! Someone must really want a turkey sandwich. That was destined for Ignatius's belly. Better hope he doesn't come looking for it.
You're acting suspiciously.
You're acting like a loudmouthed cock.
I want the truth. Other people will just go with perception, and you're a pirate. A pirate whose knife was used to kill someone.
Doesn't mean I did it.
To some people, it'd be enough to earn you the noose. So, do you want to help me find the truth, or get hanged for playing the tough guy?
Hell's storms. I'm a cook, not a fucking pirate. I've been a cook for years. I stopped. I came here, Oh, for fuck's sake. Hemlar was an idiot. He got caught up in stuff. I was trying to help him.
I'm listening.
He got his deliveries in the cemetery. He used to meet someone there at night. They did deals. He was earning. Thought a few gold coins made him important.
I need a name, Harlock. Who was Hemlar's partner?
He never said. He had his secrets. I don't know. You want to know what his favorite food was? Yeah, I'll tell you. He didn't tell me who he dealt with.
You could have told me that earlier. Saved yourself some hassle.
You should get some training.
What? Take that pretty face somewhere else.
Not now. What? Can't help you, I'm afraid.
Take that pretty face somewhere else.
I hope you're right.
Find something useful to do.
Go about your business.
I need some rest.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
I'm looking for Hemlar's partner.
Partner? You think he was, with one of the novices?
No, he was dealing Brugelweed.
Oh! Well, I wasn't his partner. It wasn't me, if that's what you wanted to know.
I heard Hemlar used to come to the cemetery regularly. What do you know about that?
He was here, but so were a lot of people.
Who did Hemlar meet with in there?
No idea.
You're a terrible gatekeeper, you know that.
I stand here day and night until my legs drop off. Now I get abuse. It doesn't matter if it's pouring rain or I'm freezing my balls off. I stand here and do my job.
You must have seen something.
It was dark. What could I have seen?
If you did your job, you'd know who went in.
No one. If I let people in, I'd be back turning over the dung heap. So get it clear, I didn't let anyone in.
It was dark. So, someone did come and they came at night. What else?
Nothing. Hemlar came here at night. That's all. You're not losing me my job.
You will lose your job if I talk to the masters and they have to come down here. Let's try this. You take a bribe and turn a blind eye to what's going on in the cemetery.
You've got no proof.
And you stink of guilt.
I'm screwed, aren't I? If I talk, you've got to put a word in for me with the masters.
Tell me what you know about Hemlar.
Hemlar was in the cemetery all the time. He met someone there.
Who was that?
I don't know, honest. Hemlar always slipped me some weed to look the other way. That's what I did. You know how lousy guard duty is. The only thing I can tell you is that he must have met one of the novices. That's all I was able to make out.
Take a look at this list.
But I didn't see anything, I told you. It could have been any of the novices.
Think hard.
Well, you can cross Enzo off. I'd have recognised him. Stinks of scrolls and study. Looks like there's a broom up his arse. It wasn't him. The others... could be. I don't know.
I found something on Hemlar's partner.
What?
Hemlar used to meet someone in secret. A novice.
That eliminates Harlock, Tucker, and Carlson. What else do you know?
Enzo wasn't Hemlar's partner. I've a witness who'll state that.
Then that just leaves Ash and Taylor.
What can you tell me about them?
I never thought that much of it before. But Hemlar and Taylor used to fight a lot. No idea what about. Could be. It was about their business.
Now you tell me. You didn't think that was important?
Hey, calm down. Like I said, I didn't think anything of it. Scuffles happen. People are tense.
Show me what you...
Come back later.
You not got better things to do?
I've heard that you had arguments with Hemlar.
What are you saying? That I killed him? I never touched him.
You were seen in the cemetery the night he was killed.
So?
So, that makes me suspicious.
Damn that Hemlar. He's dead and still making my life miserable.
Just tell me what you know.
Okay, so I saw Hemlar in the cemetery. He was always heading there late at night. Rumour was he hid his gold in one of the graves, but but turned out he was meeting someone. Didn't see their face.
Why were you there?
The grumpy bastard was overcharging me for Bruegel. He knew I needed it, and knew I was nervous about getting caught. I wanted to pay him back.
So you killed him?
No! I was hoping to find out if the rumours were true about the gold being hidden there. So I followed him. But he just had this secret little meeting and left. Went back to his room, and his mystery friend disappeared into the upper part of the monastery.
The upper part?
Naturally, I couldn't follow him. I'm not allowed up there.
Not now.
Please don't disturb me.
You not got better things to do?
I don't want to talk to you right now.
I knew that. Here, one turkey.
I don't believe it. A real turkey. Where did you get it? Okay, no questions. I'll give it to Enzo.
Think of it as a turkey of peace. That should clear the air between you.
I hope so. Thank you. Look, here's a scroll for you. Could be useful if you find yourself in trouble. What reason do you have for staring at me?
Silence, please.
Let's have a little talk, you and me.
About what? I know nothing about anything.
Well, I know you were supplying weed to Hemlar.
That's a lie.
You're the only novice with access to the upper area of the monastery and to the cemetery.
So? What does that prove? So?
So, I have a witness. You keep lying. This will only get worse. But I can help you.
All right. I did get the Bruegel for Hemlar, but I didn't kill him. I swear.
But you know something about it.
I only know Hemlar was being threatened. Maybe someone didn't like him dealing.
Who threatened Hemlar?
No idea. And I don't want to guess.
I'm not looking for someone who stole a bowl of stew. Hemlar is dead. I'm looking for a murderer, Ash.
You want to know who killed Hemlar? Do you really want to find out?
Why do you think I'm here?
All right. You sell Bruegel weed yourself. Whoever killed Hemlar will probably come after you.
Are you trying to help me or get me killed? All right, give me the Bruegel weed.
I can't believe I'm just handing my gear over. Here's the packet. There are 10 smokes left inside. You'll have to sell or give away enough rolls to make it clear you're the new dealer. Oh, and Hemlar sold his Bruegel for 50 gold coins a roll. It'd be a good idea to stick to that if you want to avoid hassle.
Want to buy a smoke?
I gave them to you. And I've had enough of that brain-melting stuff to last a lifetime.
What do I do once I've sold all the Bruegel?
That's up to you. Wait, see if the killer does something. Up to you. If you're lucky, they might talk to you. Find out more. Or they might just take their chance.
Like he did with Hemlar.
It'll be when you go to sleep, or get in a bath. Any time you're off guard, that's when I'd do it. Only it wasn't me, right?
With men in the ruins, the men in the town.
I don't think we have anything to talk about, do we? Get out!
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah! Get out of here!
Nothing here worth my time.
Come back later.
I'm allowed to leave the monastery.
This is the word of Master Ignatius?
Master Ignatius gives his permission.
Then the gate shall be open to you from now onwards. Silence, please.
Halt! There's no... Halt! Stop.
I'm sure you have things to do.
Care for some weed?
Not for me. My brain's full already.
How do you write scrolls? How do you write scrolls?
Interested in some weed?
Actually, I'd better not.
Turns out that Erlan is a decent fellow after all.
So he replaced your turkey?
He did. He has obviously found his own enlightenment. All is well once more.
Would you care for some Brugal weed?
The path to enlightenment through that is but fleeting. Please don't disturb me.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
Not now. What is it?
Ruins in the east.
I've got worries enough of my own.
About ruins all over the place. Weirder than we think. Weirder than
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Fancy a smoke?
Ah, found Hemlar's stash, did you? Want to go into business, do you?
Do you want some or not?
Yeah, all right. Give me one roll. But you better know your ass is on the line if you're dealing.
Nobody knows.
Do you fancy a Brugal smoke?
What? Are you taking over Hemler's business now?
I'm trying to draw the killer's attention.
Ah, I see. Yes, I will take a Brugal smoke. Here's your gold.
Would you like a smoke?
Brugal? You taken over from Hemlar, have you? Okay, I'll take one. How much?
For you, 100 gold coins.
You're worse than Hemlar. All right, I'll pay this once. But you won't be having my custom again.
Do you want to buy some Brugal?
Have you got some? After all that business with Hemlar, I thought the supply would have dried up.
Here. It's very smooth.
I don't know which I prefer, smoking or drinking. Both agree with me, so I'll do both.
They're dropping like flies.
Would you like some Brugal weed?
I prefer to keep my mind clear. I would suggest you do the same. Are you trying to take Hemlar's place as a trader of diversion? Or are you here to train as a warrior?
I've only taken this role to find Hemlar's killer.
Oh, I see. Well, make sure you only play the part. There are many who start things as a pretense, then become them for real.
Let's hope the storms stay away.
I'm selling Brugal. Interested?
How does a baby face like you get hold of Brugal?
Do you want some or not?
If I did, I could just take it from you.
Are we gonna talk tough or do business?
All right, I'll pay for some. But it better be good stuff.
Would you like something to smoke?
Smoke? You mean Brugal? Where did you get that? I'll pass. And be careful who sees you with that.
Don't touch anything, right?
Would you like to buy some Brugelweed?
Well, if you've got some Bruegel on you, I wouldn't say no. But I ain't giving you 1 coin more than I gave Emlar.
Fine.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
What do you want?
Interested in a smoke?
No, that stuff rots your mind. It's not for me.
Do you need something to smoke?
Some spiritual preparation for the upcoming fight. Why not? I'll smoke whatever you've got.
Can't help you, I'm afraid.
What do you want?
I hope you rot. Come back
wants
later.
This, the Inquisitor wants that. What about what we want?
The east. Ruins in the east, I heard.
You must have other business to attend to.
I don't think we have anything to talk about.
Take that pretty face somewhere else.
I've got some Brugelweed.
So?
It would help your guard duty drift by.
Yeah?
There's something here about magic. I knew that. There's something here about magic. Hey, do you smoke Bruegel?
Does Abrax have eyebrows? Of course I do.
I don't think we have anything to talk about, do we?
Don't you have something to do?
Let's trade. I've come from Master Cyrus.
And? Are they finally ready up there? Can we send up the crates?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll get things moving.
There's something else.
Yes? What is it?
Master Cyrus wants to have the special artifacts immediately. I'm supposed to take them to him personally.
Those are important pieces you're talking about. How can I be sure you won't run off with them?
What happened to trusting people?
Distrust comes with experience. Why should I trust you?
So, he'll rip my head off if I come back empty-handed.
Ah, now that sounds like Master Cyrus. Fine, I'll trust you. You better take the artifacts to him before he gets nasty.
I'm sure you have other things to do.
Don't bother me.
You look sick. Don't you have something to do?
I'm sure you have.
I'm not listening.
What?
I can't help you.
Find something useful to do. Let's hope the storms stay away.
Haven't you anything else to do?
What? I've sold all the Bruegel weed.
And now what?
Now I wait for the killer to come and see who's been stealing his customers.
You do remember Hemmler ended up dead? Well, it's your neck. You really want to draw him? Be somewhere out of sight. You know, in out-of-the-way places.
Any suggestions?
I don't know. Maybe the washroom?
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Things in the ruins.
Things in the woods.
I've got nothing more to say.
Don't bother
to you.
me.
I hope it doesn't rain. I've had enough rain.
Nothing here worth my time.
Haven't you anything else to do?
Oi, what's your game?
What? Don wants this, the Inquisitor.
You're going to stand here all day?
I hope. Come back later.
Has to be something I can do.
I don't think we have anything to talk about, do we?
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Not now.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Now is not the time to talk.
Stop.
Let's hope the storms stay away.
Get out! Yeah! Get out of here!
Out! Don't do that again.
Who is it?
Don't do that again.
Find something useful to do.
Huh? Is someone there? What are you after? That's not your bed.
What? Who's there?
Find something useful to do.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Not now.
Too risky.
We can talk when you have business. Now be about yours.
I got the artifacts from Severin.
Good. Good. This disc looks peculiar. Ancient. Ah, yes. This may interest Mendoza. You've done well.
Does well mean a reward?
You can take one minor artifact.
I'd like the scroll.
A basic strength aid. You can use it but once. And please remember, strength isn't everything.
I talked to Severin.
And?
He's sending more crates to the monastery.
Good. Time is short. Time is short.
I'm sure you have plenty to do. I'm sure you have things to deal with. Please don't disturb me.
Now is not the time to talk.
Come back later.
I've got worries enough of my own.
Why did you do it, lad?
Do what, Master Arik?
Couldn't you have come to me first? You really don't understand, do you?
I understand you're looking for a business opportunity. Maybe we should find one together.
Not after what you did. You have no idea. No idea what's happening beyond this island.
Then why did you kill him?
All I wanted was my share. For helping him find clients, for turning a blind eye. I needed that gold to get back to the mainland. I have to find them.
So what's happening on the mainland?
I may never know now. It may be too late. Too late for any of us. The Bruegel was my last hope to get home. Their last hope. I'll cut you!
Nothing to take.
Enough. Enough.
Very well.
I thought you were different. That you could see what's really going on here.
I'm just doing what I can to survive.
As was I, lad.
Hey!
What? I've got nothing more to say to you.
You seem excited.
I found Hemlar's killer.
Are you certain?
Yes, it was Master Arik. Hemlar owed him for the Brugelweed he'd supplied. He killed Hemlar, and would have killed me given the chance.
What have you done with Arik?
Nothing. He's still alive. What should happen to him now?
We will deal with him. You have done good work.
Do I receive a reward?
You have shown insight and service, both of which the Convocation rewards. Use your insight. Choose your reward.
My strength in magic will be the Convocation's.
So it shall be.
I need some rest.